kill ourselves and do a trick tip, right? More? Hi, I'm Lars, but everybody calls me Ducky, so I'm Ducky, and I'm 33 years old, been skating for roughly 20 years, and I'm from Nauheim, that's in Germany and close to Frankfurt. And today I'm gonna teach you how to backside bigspin. So, backside bigspins are backside 180 and a pop shove it, backside pop shove it. But they don't work that well if you think about backside 180 and pop shoveting. It's one movement. Well, how to backside bigspin? So actually that's how I start doing bigspins. It's a super safe, super easy foot positioning, and then you just start spinning your shoulders, get the tail down, put your heel towards your knee. You don't have to touch, but I don't know, it happens sometimes. And then you just scoop. Yes! Yes! I'd say it's probably most about what your back foot and your shoulders are doing. So you need to concentrate on rotating it fully. My weight and the whole body is more on the front foot, not on the back foot. Then I really start pumping up the spin to get it all the way around. The body weight actually stays above the front foot. The front foot just doesn't have to do anything with the trick. You really need to remove it from the board so you don't touch it, so it doesn't actually accidentally flip. The pop actually is, I'd say, the most complicated part because it needs a little bit of finesse. Like you're doing a very little easy pop, and it has to be fast, and then you scoop to shove it very fast. So that's I'd say the most complicated part about the trick, to get the board off the ground and then do the shove it. I realized that I don't spin all the way around, and I couldn't figure it out how to really turn enough with doing the shove it within. So I almost relearned backside 180s to just have those little fast, flat backside 180s, so I don't give too much power and pop into those, just a lazy, fast backside 180. Yeah, right. It is a lazy backside. That's the best tip that I can give. Second best tip that I can give is try to get your heel from the front foot towards your knee from the back foot. That way your front foot is out of the game for at least as long as you're in the air. That works. Yeah, there's a pose to the trick. That's also very, very important. So if you just get your body into that ballerina pose, if you just get into this pose, you're good. You're so good. You're probably gonna land on the trick. Like I mentioned, the weight is more above the front foot when you're starting the trick, and as soon as you go all the way around and the rotation is done, you need to get your center weight again, because if you're still on the front foot, you'll probably slip out. Next problem that I see a lot of people, or next mistake that I see a lot of people do is they pop the bar too far behind them and just land with one foot after the rotation. That's also like you need to there's a balance somewhere in the middle, and you need to find that. If you're just landing with one foot and your foot is in front of you, do less of the behind you pop thing, and then you'll get closer to it. Like every other trick, it gets a lot more difficult if you're going fast, but it's also a lot more fun. Well, it's a lot easier to learn if the ground is a little slippery, because if you're not doing the full rotation, you get the last few degrees of rotation are given to you by the slippery ground. You just have to be careful to not slip out when you're starting the trick. I actually learned Bigspins on a skate park hip, like most of my tricks, because you have a little bit more hang time, and so everything gets easier when you have more time. Yeah? After that, I realized with the little less degree on the skate park hip, I don't do the full rotation on flat ground, and so tried that on flat forever and ever until I figured out to lean back after landing to roll away. And when I was done with Bigspins, I almost immediately learned impossibles, because the scoop is very similar. So if you got the scoop done for backside Bigspins, try yourself some impossibles, they work. Okay, so final words. I would really like to thank my sponsors, Mob Skateboards and Titus Store in Wiesbaden. Thank you very much. And I would invite you all to subscribe to Furia. Did I spell that right? Sorry, say it right. Okay. And if you get a little time left, check out our full-length video Pfandpfrei. It's on YouTube. It's from our local crew here from Germany. It's really worth your time. Go enjoy. Redo. Ah, fuck off. Not that easy, I think that one was good. Too lazy.
Too lazy.